Hey everyone, Arnold here with Overland Explorer Vehicles. Inside a high country integrated, talking about electrical. Underneath the driver's dinette seat, here we are. We've got a host of different Victron products. We got your solar controller 60 amp. We got your Cerbo GX, which is up on the wall, your controller. Also got your Orion XS 50 amp DC controller. You also got a slew of different things going on here in terms of isolation. You got your fuse block. You've also got a number of other fuses here on the wall, and you have to refer to the drawing that comes with every model, and it'll tell you exactly what these ones are. And then of course you've got your isolators. For example, solar in, solar out. So if you need to replace a controller that craps the bed or something like that, it's easy to do that without having to isolate your entire system. To isolate your entire system, you got to go down here underneath your dinette seat, and you can see those two master switches. So that is how you kill everything into this unit. And then of course up here, the batteries these are remote switches for your batteries. This one's got 2 batteries, and then when they're flashing, they are charging. So that's another thing to note. If you see those things flashing back and forth, they are actually charging. Your inverter is over here on your passenger side. It's behind this wall. You can access it through the rear cargo door on the passenger side. So let's take a quick overview of this unit here. Let's go. I always have problems with this. Why do I have problems with this? I just want to go back. Oh, no, I don't want to touch status of things. Well, while I'm on the screen, I'll just show you this real quick. But you can see the multi-plus. That's your inverter. It's in the off position. Okay, so we're just going to click on that. It's in charge only. Keep it in charge only, that way you can hook up to shore power and things of that nature, unless you're going to kill the whole thing and not have it plugged in or anything like that, so you got the batteries pulled right out of the rig or something like that. That's the only time this thing would be right off. So I'm gonna click onto the charge only again, and I can actually turn the inverter on. You heard a beep, the inverter's on. So I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna put it back in a charger only mode. Leave it in charger only if you are not using the unit. I need to get back to, my fat fingers are not allowing this to work. I just want to get back. There we go. Sorry, my fingers are not working with this screen. It's got the plastic on here too right now, so that's another reason why it's not working very well. So this is my favorite screen. It tells you exactly what's going on in the system, right? It tells you what's going in. Right now we're outside, so solar's going into the batteries. The batteries are 80% full. There's 2 310 amp hour batteries in this baby. So they are charging, and at this rate, they're going to be charged pretty quickly within a couple hours, easily. Within a couple hours, these batteries will be floating. And then coming out, what am I using for power? There's no AC loads because the inverter's off. Leave the inverter off. I forgot to mention that when I was talking about that. Leave it in the charger mode. If you're not using the inverter for AC loads, turn it off, because it'll actually scavenge power. So if you're not using it, don't turn it on. DC power. So what's using power? The Cerbo GX. This display is using power. The refrigerator's on right now, so it's using power. There are no lights on, but it's only using 68 watts of power right now. But play with everything. Play with your fans. Play with lights, and watch your loads. See what, just so you get a good idea what's going on and how this thing actually consumes. So you'll find on the galley side, you're going to find these AC breakers. You're also going to find several ports, DC ports, all over the place. More up here, more AC. Sorry, there's another AC back here as well. The camera caught that. Up top, there's another one there. There's another one there. So should you want to put in a microwave, you could actually do that into this cabinet. And then of course there's more on each side of the bedroom. There's more DC ports, AC and, Type A and Type C. That's it for the power. On to another video. Thank you.